Hi, this is iYikkam time again. So I'd like to share with you an incident which is happened last night while I'm chatting with Wing Chun friends from Asia. So what happened is this: many moons ago, when the Ip 3 just come out, there's a photo, okay, a poster on Donnie Yen doing his stand this way, and then the other side is Mike Tyson's, okay, stand up that way. And so what happened is there is one internal art Sifu, which is who is pretty respectable Sifu, is in that forum, and he's saying, if you want to get beat up, mimic the Donnie Yen type of move. Okay, so I agree with him, okay, and so that's what I wrote in the forum. Yes, I agree with Master so and so. Now, so these few days, our Wing Chun friends from Asia read that, and then he wrote me. He said, "How can you agree with the internal art Sifu? You should defend Wing Chun." Okay, and he's telling me that this is man sao. Wing Chun is being like that for hundreds of years and so forth. So since you think you know everything, so why don't you defend Wing Chun? Okay, and it's fact that this man sao has been there for hundreds of years, all kind of reason. So today I'd like to share with you my reason with him. Okay, number one, man sao. Man, asking, is from a classical Chinese term. In Mandarin, it says 投石问路, throwing a stone to ask for directions. Throwing a stone to ask for directions or which way to go. Okay? 投石问路. That is what man sao is about. Okay? The asking hand. Asking hand is not a hand. Asking hand is to probe your opponent, to testing him, to setting him up, like throwing a stone. Okay? So, putting hand like that out is not man sao, because man sao is an act to test your opponent. So like Donnie Yen putting the arm like that out there, the other side is Mike Tyson. Are you kidding? That's why I agree with the internal art Sifu. You're looking for trouble. Okay? Man sao is like any hand which is probing is going to change right away. Nobody is going to put it down there. Okay? Out there. That is man sao. That's what man sao means. Okay, throwing stone and asking for direction. So that's about man. What's the meaning of the man sao? Okay. The second thing is this: Wing Chun is known as Sao Lao Zhong. The arm resides in the middle. In today's word, this is a power zone. This is a power zone, or this is a core. The arm reside in this power zone. That is the characteristic of Wing Chun. Okay? Not this. This is our power zone already. Okay? This is not Sao Lao Zhong already. This is Sao Lao Zhong. Okay? Now, we know that anything close to this power zone, it is balanced and it is have a very dynamic type of characteristics. Not to mention, as I share in the Sun Punch video, the Wing Chun characteristic involve Wing Chun 3 mechanics, which is the arm retracting, the shoulder touring, and this is very fast. Okay, you see this is very fast. It can change like machine gun, boom, 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 boom. Okay. The minute one put one's arm out there, this mechanic is off. It's not going to be able to use this mechanic as well anymore. Okay, because this arm out there. Also, when the arm is out there, because the left and the right arm, they are linked. If I want to strike this arm out, I have to somehow get this arm back. If this is tangled with the opponent, then it delays this. So in Chinese martial arts, there are all kinds of strategies just to tangle this lead hand, tangle this lead hand, so that it controls this arm. Okay? Especially in Wing Chun, like in the short strike, this arm is tangled. The opponent's lead arm is tangled. So it delays this thing. It delays this arm. Okay? So again, somebody might say, oh yeah, you know, like we do a sun punch, we punch, and then we just let it go, let it be, and then we punch this way. Well, that cannot be done, sir. And that is not according to the Wing Chun mechanics. As I said, there's a twirl and retraction, okay? And the action-reaction force. Once the arm is get out there, one better bring it back ASAP, because the opponent will love to tangle this arm and jam my system, okay? So, the Wing Chun is Sao Lao Zhong, meaning that it has to reside in the center, or in today's word, the power zone. Okay? And because of due to the Wing Chun mechanic, the twirl mechanic, this can be really fast switching. Okay? But it's not going out there because somebody is going to tangle that and disrupt my mechanics. Okay? Now, there's another term, another quid everybody or in general Wing Chuner use. It's called Sao Zhong Yong Zhong. In Mandarin is Shou Zhong Yong Zhong. Okay? Or Yong Zhong Shou Zhong. That means you got the center and your dynamic action is within the center. Okay? So you got your center within your center. You got your center, it's within your center, the action. It's not this. Okay? Temporary, that might be okay, but it's not like this, keeping doing this kind of stuff out there. Okay? Are you serious? When you fight or when you face somebody like Mike Tyson, you put your arm like that instead of go back to your Sao Lao Zhong. Okay? Reside in the power zone. Your mechanic is ready, like your machine gun is ready to shoot. Okay? And then Sao Zhong Yong Zhong. Guard your center and then expect the dynamic in the center. There's the center plate with all the benefit. Okay? So, when you see people do this in the movie, and everybody thought that, oh yeah, this Donnie Yen stuff is like the real Wing Chun, and you follow this kind of thing, of course get laughed by the internal art sifu in Taiwan. So, are we going to be that idiot enough to argue when we clearly say we don't even walk our talk? We are preaching Sao Lao Zhong. We are preaching Sao Zhong Yong Zhong, and then we do this. Wing Chun, we do this. Okay? How is it supposed to be Sao Lao Zhong, Sao Zhong Yong Zhong? Not to mention, you check the older lineage, like the Zhang Wasun lineage or the iYikkam lineage, the salutation is like that. Okay? And and the fighting stance, the pre-fighting stance like that. Using this to guard. This is 手中用中. Okay, this is salutation. This is for the fighting stance. This is 手中用中. This is 少老中. So one have to be really careful and know what is a movie and what is reality. Okay. Does lead arm? Sure, you can have a lead arm, a lead arm and the back arm. And lead arm can do some probing. Okay. And in fact, in 1840, they used the short finger to probe, to do the probing or the shooting attack, because the short finger is really fast. It's very lightweight compared with the BUG or the strike. It's really lightweight. But one need to be trained, okay, for the short finger. And that's why you don't see short finger today in the Wing Chun. But in 1840, we know the salutation, the closing salutation, Xiu Tao, which signature the opera. This is Wing Chun is from opera, is doing this. Okay, this is called pointing at the path. Okay, or this can be used as throwing stone to asking for the way or the directions. Okay, but this is long stuff. This is not going to stay out there. It has to come back. This is the norm. This is not the norm. Okay, so when other people is right, we better acknowledge that yes, you are right, instead of defend our own shortcoming. What is the point? To let people look at us like idiot, okay? And again, are we going to walk our talk, 少老中, 少中用中, or are we going to do all kinds of movie stuff? Okay, which doesn't make sense in Chinese martial arts. Now, saying that, somebody will say, oh, you know, in the like in the grappling, people will go doing this, okay? Like this kind of stuff, whole bunch of stuff, you know. Well, when people are using that as a baiting, they have taken into considerations what they are doing. But they have to know that there is risk there too. As what I said, when this arm is tangled, okay, then you get a big problem. You run into the Qi Ji Guang saying of parry, ward off, withstand, and you get muddy, okay? So, it is like we go to a study, when we study chemistry, we need to follow rules. Otherwise, we're going to get into blown up in the chemistry lab. So the rule in Wing Chun, we know, 少老中, 少中用中. Nobody tells you to do this kind of stuff. Okay? And you look at today, in a movie, people do this, in an MMA fight, people are doing this. When you do this, how many openings you have there? Besides the mechanics. When you do that, your machine gun mechanic has to bring that thing back before you can do it. It's a loss of timing is a loss of timing. Every split of second count. Why want to do this? You say, oh yeah, you know, yes, I'm baiting him. Fine. If you are guru, you can do anything. However, make sure it is clear, okay? If we are just a junior starting chemistry, we better follow all the rules. Otherwise, we can get blown up in the laboratory. Now, if you have a PhD in the chemistry and do research, that's a different story. And for me, this Wing Chun West is only to lay out, open up all the basic chemistry rule. Nobody is a grandmaster here. I'm not a grandmaster, but all these rules, it has to be followed. Otherwise, when we go to the lab, we are looking for trouble. That's what Wing Chun West is about. nothing about top, nothing about, oh, I want to share with you my enlightenment, my creations or my lineage. I don't do that. I am interested only the basic, like in the chemistry class, okay? So that one don't screw around with water and acid and so forth, okay? So my response to this Wing Chun friend is that if others is right, we say it's right. We need to check ourselves. Are we walking our talk, or we just simply chasing movie? Okay. Donnie Yen have no idea what Wing Chun is. Okay. If you make him an idol, fine. But you take those kind of stuff as the truth, ultimate of Wing Chun, and you are not allowed the internal martial arts Sifu of Taiwan to critique on that, then that's the issue. Okay? So this is to share with you. Remember, Man Sao is not a hand. Man Sao is a movement to testing the opponent. And all this hand, if we are Wing Chun, follow the Wing Chun rule, basic rule, beginner rule. We are Sao Lao Zhong. This has to be in the core area, and we got the middle, and dynamically the application in the middle area, okay, the power zone area. That's why we have the mechanics and everything works. So that's like to share with you today.